Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Kyle Lowry out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Washington in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, they've got Johnson. Chris Paul out there with Derek White. Then there's Mobley. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And it's the Knicks to start out. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Now here's Paul. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Down low.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Now here's Lowry. Washington, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Washington outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. White with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Here's Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Now here's Ingram. Rebounded by Johnson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Anunoby. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on White. Here's Ingram. New York again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
White hits them both. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Squad squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 5th best, Philadelphia.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
And New York has possession. 6-point game. Lowry, the pass to Ingram. Lowry with a screen on White. White against Ingram. Clock at 6. Shoots over White. And that one's good. Ingram.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Outside Paul. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Fires, high post. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Knicks trail by 6. Outside Anunoby. Washington a screen on Butler. Anunoby against Butler. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Pass to Washington for 3. Offensive rebound. And finally, they hit one.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Now here's Ingram. The 3 from Wembanyama. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Paul passes to Johnson. Lowry against Paul. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Mobley, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Ingram. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
They get it back. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Outside White. Johnson against Ingram. Johnson passes to Mobley. Outside Paul. From outside the arc. Philadelphia with another miss. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Washington against White. Now here's Washington. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. Lowry outside. Over Paul. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Butler passes to Paul. Johnson a screen on Lowry. And here's Johnson. Butler up top. Anunoby covering. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And they secured a spot in the top 5 for team rebounding. That ability to dominate the boards has been a real strength of theirs.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. First one falls for him.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
He does not get the second one.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Paul for 3. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Butler against Anunoby. Back to Washington. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Sixers. Kennard comes in for Paul. Six to shoot. Here's Porter. Softly drops in the floater.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Kennard against Porter. Here's the pick. Outside White. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. White's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porter from outside. Mobley grabs the board. The Sixers lead by 4. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 6 points for him.
And you can count that jumper as money time. And he's always prepared to get his shot up.
From the line. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. White looking it over. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6. Pass to Strus. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now here's Kennard. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Outside White. Lowry with a steal. Porter in the post. Defended by Kennard. Wembanyama. And that one's long. The Sixers lead by 4. And here's Butler outside. Offensive board. Here's the second effort. Mobley, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Porter from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Jackson Davis down low. Off target with a jump hook. Knicks trail by 4. Wembanyama up top, covered by Mobley. From 13, another miss by Porter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Kennard against Porter. Pass to Highsmith. Right side, Wembanyama. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Porter from outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Porter against Kennard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
And here's White. He's got 7. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Here's White. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Highsmith passes to Porter. And there's a 3-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Sixers leading. Now Butler. Give him 8 points now. Mobley, a screen on Strus. And here's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes. Butler's got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Luke Kennard, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Outside Paul. 4 on the clock. Over Ingram. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby passes to Ingram. Wood, a screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Anunoby. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Anunoby, no good on the free throw. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 3-point lead coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ellis. Here's Kennard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Sixers third.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Washington. Porter looks it over. From deep three-point land. Hauled in by Paul.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Johnson. Jackson-Davis with it. Guarded by Wood. Fires the 3. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got his third basket on the night right there.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumpers become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Now Anunoby, defended by Kennard. Washington against Johnson. Here's Ingram. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Philadelphia, the rebound. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Porter. Outside Ingram. Anunoby passes to Porter. Wood with the screen. From the baseline. That's short off the rim. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Wood. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Porter. Washington a screen. Outside Porter. Ellis with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Paul passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Ingram with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Porter hits them both. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside Johnson. Poke loose. Johnson against Washington. Pass to Ingram. Back to Washington. Anunoby on the wing. Defended by Kennard. 4 on the clock. Ingram fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pass to Wood. Now here's Washington. Wood with the screen. To the middle. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller. Gets open and finds a shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kennard. And it's White in for Ellis. Inside. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, that was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
That's good from Paul.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Over Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw's good from Anunoby. And so he hits both. And so Paul will bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Butler hits them both. Knicks trail by 8. Porter, the pass to Wood. And here's Anunoby. Here's Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Porter. Washington against Butler. Wood, a screen on White. And here's Porter outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Washington. Highsmith comes in for Anunoby. Strus, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Lowry in for Ingram. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7. Outside Strus. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd. The Sixers lead by 7. Outside Paul. Down low. From 13. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mobley's got 8.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Lowry against Paul. Inside. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And New York has possession, following the score by Philadelphia. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Lowry. No points so far. Wood, a screen on Paul. For 3, Lowry. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Butler with the ball. Covered by Strus. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Wood outside. The 3 from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Johnson a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
Now here's Lowry. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Wembanyama. Tries it from 16, and it's New York with another.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Paul. To the paint. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Lowry against White. Lowry, the pass to Wood. White against Lowry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. The Knicks with the rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work He's earning his pay, for sure.
And we finished off one half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid, just so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and footwork are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Knicks.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Paul. So on the floor for the Knicks. Washington out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Lowry in at the point. Wembanyama finds Washington. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Lowry. This one for three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Paul passes to Butler. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Anunoby. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Porter Jr., he's checked in for New York. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Johnson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Butler passes to Johnson. Back to Butler. That's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. On the wing, Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. That's good from Porter. He's perfect from the line this time. Paul with it. He's got 9. Pass to Butler. Mobley on a screen. Butler going in strong. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Second, the 76ers.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line, and last year they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Wembanyama. Shoots over Mobley. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Savvy play by the veteran Paul. He knows how to use the pick and roll to set up his guys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they did a great job of protecting the ball. Second fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Washington finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Mobley. Wembanyama, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Mobley, a screen on Ingram. Butler against Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
We got this.
And he knocks down the first one. Butler hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Lowry outside. Porter with a screen on Paul. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Paul finds Butler. Johnson a screen on Lowry. To the middle. It's stolen by Washington. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Lowry. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Clock at 4. Stolen by Mobley. Now here's White. 9 points in the game. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lowry outside. Pass to Ingram. Fades away. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Ingram. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mobley outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Porter outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by White. Paul taking his time here. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Here's Porter. 14 points for him. Lowry outside. Washington right side. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Goes up on the wing. Some solid defense from Butler. The Sixers lead by 10. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Strus, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Porter. Washington, a screen on White. Here's Porter. Another miss by Porter. And it's Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Mobley passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Philadelphia with another miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Washington finds Porter. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Butler. Over Strus. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 12. Washington outside. Here's Porter. Ooh, poked away. And now the Sixers on the break.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first.
Hey, when they get chances at the line, they make you pay. Their free throws have helped support this lead.
Jones, he's checked in for Lowry. White hits them both. Knicks trail by 14. And here's Jones. Down low. Butler with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
New York making a switch here. Vincent's checked in, and both free throws good for Wembanyama.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Tries it from 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Butler's got 29.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
White against Porter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mobley. 3 on 3. Here's White. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Highsmith, he's checked in for New York. Jones comes in for Vincent.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Highsmith. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Ball against Jones. Paul passes to Butler. Tries again. Strus grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Johnson a screen on Jones. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Tell you what, in this second half, they have left no cheese at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
Paul against Jones. Outside Wembanyama. Strus finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Jones with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. A minute and a half left in the third. Wembanyama, screen on Paul. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Jackson Davis is checked in for Mobley. Watson comes in for Johnson. Kennard, he's checked in for Butler. And Ellis is subbed in for White. Woods checked in for New York. Ingram comes in for Jones. Back to Paul. over Ingram. From the high post, he drills it. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
Here's Porter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
One shot.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside Watson. Outside Paul. Kennard outside. Ingram against Paul. Pass to Kennard. That three's off the mark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Highsmith. Three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. And here's Paul, covered by Ingram. Launches it. Paul can't get it to go. Here's Highsmith. Shoots it from the high post. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front. Challenge shots. Long rebound. Guards, you got to get to the elbow.
And defense is important to Coach Thibodeau, and he's not seeing it from his squad right now.
Yeah, it's lackluster. And you know that's never going to sit well with Coach Tibbs.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Ellis in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Jones misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ellis, defended by Jones. Richardson, that's good.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Pass to Porter. Knocked loose. Fast break, Philadelphia. On up the court. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
LaRavia is checked in for Jones.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
And it's Porter with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. To the right side. Here's LaRavia. Drains the triple.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Ellis. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Highsmith. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up. Vincent's checked in for New York.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. No good there. Philadelphia leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Watson. Highsmith grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Porter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Strus. Deflected. Now Kennard. To the inside. Jackson Davis. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Back to Wood. Here's Porter. And the Knicks miss again.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Vincent passes to Highsmith. Vincent outside. Pass to Porter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Josh Richardson. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
That one misses. And some changes here for New York. Abaji comes in for Highsmith, and Ingram is subbed in for Vincent. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Jackson Davis, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up. First free throw is good. Highsmith, he's checked in for Abaji. That one misses. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Highsmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 13. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Watson with it. Outside Richardson. To the middle. Jackson Davis misses. Knicks trail by 13. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Highsmith. Rebound by Philadelphia. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ellis. Now Jackson Davis. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Porter. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
The Sixers lead by 14. And here's Paul. Down low. Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
From deep, Johnson. Blocked again!
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Porter from outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. Paul against Lowry. Mobley on a screen. Fires for 3. Paul's shot is off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Wembanyama, the pass to Porter. Pass to Lowry. Porter against Butler. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ingram. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Butler. And here's Paul. Back to Butler. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Porter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. White against Porter. Mobley passes to Paul. Here's Johnson. Outside White. Over Porter. Philadelphia with another miss. And Wembanyama has the ball here for New York. 11-point game. Such a wide open look.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Porter against Butler. Porter, the pass to Washington. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Porter in the post. Butler covering. Shoots from 14. And down it goes. 2 points. Porter's got 12 points in just the second half.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
And here's Butler outside. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Porter. Outside Ingram. Washington finds Ingram. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Paul against Wembanyama. Outside Butler. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Butler passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Ingram, the pass to Porter. Now here's Washington. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Mobley, a screen on Ingram. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Ingram. Washington, a screen on White. To the paint. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Ingram. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
A nice shot by Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Porter with a screen on White. The 3 from Washington. They get the rebound.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
.141 left to play in the fourth. Back to Paul. Butler taking his time here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Knicks trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Sixers lead by 14. Now Paul. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Here's Paul. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Wembanyama finds Washington. Lowry with it. He's guarded by Paul. Looking to get it going. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Lowry against Paul. Down low. Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And it's Jones with the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 14. Going inside, Mobley grabs the board. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided. What was the key there?
That everybody locked into the scouting report, and we had a lot of guys that could switch and guard up one-on-one, take that challenge. But I think, man, all in all, we just played incredible.
That versatility is going to pay off all season. Thanks so much, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.